Hey, beautiful souls, this tap is for you if you're going into something new in your life and you have a fear around trusting the unknown. So, what's going on in your life? Is there a big change that you need to make? Is there something that's coming up that needs to really be looked at and addressed in your life that needs to change? And you have some fears coming up around the unknown and about leaning into trust of the unknown. So our mind always wants to know the answers, right? We always want to know what's next, what's coming. Can we trust what's next? Can we trust what's coming? And how do we do that? How do we lean into that trust? Because if you think about situations in your life in the past where you have stepped into the unknown and really succeeded, you'll see evidence that it's possible to do it again and again and again in your life, and really lean into that trust in yourself. Really lean in and tap into that intuitive, heart-centered guidance that's always available to you around the next direction to take, around the next steps forward, around trusting in yourself and what you're being called to do, what you're being asked to do, what that tiny, quiet, calm, small, still voice is asking from you. So this tap is to tap into that part of you that knows that it's safe to trust, and also the part of you that is fearful and hesitant to trust. Just giving that part of you love and knowing that it really is just part of the human experience to have this fear of the unknown, to have this fear of making big changes in your life, to have this fear of stepping forward into something new that might be a little scary, that might require you to leave your comfort zone. So let's tap together. So finding a quiet, comfortable seat. Make sure you're in a place that is conducive to you really tapping into yourself. So without any distractions around. If you need to pause this video and go find that space, I welcome you to do that right now. And let's just ground in for a minute. So I want you to be comfortable wherever you're at for this tap. So finding a comfortable seat and closing your eyes and breathing in deep through the nose, and letting it out with a sigh. Really allowing for that vocal expression. So breathing in deep through the nose, letting out with an audible sigh. And then one more. Filling up the lungs, expanding the rib cage, and let it go. And let's gently just start massaging on the inside, on the underside of the collarbone. So you're going to feel around, there's going to be a little tender spot there. There's a spot where you'll find that it feels really sensitive. Just gently, you don't have to do it hard. Just gently rub on the collarbones for a minute. And I want you to feel into anything that's coming up around moving forward in your life. Fear of taking any steps that are necessary, that you know you need to take. You already know what it is you need to do. But that fear is coming up, that fear of trusting, the fear of the unknown. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment. I want you to think about this situation that you're in. where you have this fear of trusting the unknown. And just take a deep breath into that. Letting it out. And I'll lead you in a call and response. So just tapping along with me and repeating after me. I want you to change the words or the phrasing if anything isn't resonant, because I really want you to speak the truth of what's real for you in your life right now. So just tapping on the center of the chest, breathing deeply in, and letting out a long exhale. And just repeating after me. I have a fear of the unknown. I have a fear of the unknown. I have a fear around this. And name what it is out loud. Tell me about it. And take a deep breath in. Exhale deeply. Repeat after me, even though I have a fear of the unknown. I love, honor, and accept myself. Tapping underneath the ribs here. Even though I don't know what's going to happen, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Right where I'm at. Right now. Tapping on the side of the ribs. I'm feeling fear around this situation. And how else are you feeling? Name some more emotions that come up. I'm feeling. Are you scared, sad, angry, hesitant? What else is coming up? Breathing deeply into those feelings with tenderness. And letting out a long exhale. Tapping on the side of the wrist. Even though I'm feeling all of these strong emotions, I'm still a good person. And I'm worthy of love. Tapping on the side of the thumb. I don't have to change how I feel here. It's okay to have these feelings. Maybe it's even normal to have these feelings around this experiment I'm having, this experience. Breathing deeply in. Letting out an exhale. And tapping on the index finger. I'm having a hard time trusting here. That everything's going to be okay. When I don't know what's going to happen. Let yourself feel it's okay. Breathing deeply in with love. And exhaling. Tapping on the middle finger. Even though I'm feeling so much here. I love, honor, and respect where I'm at. It's normal to be afraid of the unknown. And I'm just having a human experience here. Tapping on the opposite side of the next finger. It's normal to have these feelings. I'm doing something really big. This feels really big and scary. And I'm open to acknowledging how I feel and loving myself through this. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. Tapping on the pinky finger here. I'm open to bringing myself more love. I'm open to being okay with where I'm at. I don't have to change how I feel. I can simply love myself through this. Tapping on the back of the hand. I'm open to loving myself through this. I'm a good human being. Having a human experience. It's normal to have some fears here. But it might be possible that I'm ready to let them go. Take a deep breath into that. Big exhale. How true does that feel for you? Does it feel like you're ready to let those fears go? Maybe those fears have a message for you. What is it? I want you to take a deep breath in. Let out a big exhale. And tell me what those fears are. What are they saying to you? And with love, are you able to see how you might be receiving some protection? What if your brain were just protecting you? Trying to keep you safe. I want you to tap on the eyebrow point, breathing in deeply. Big exhale. Tapping on the side of the temples. My brain's just trying to keep me safe. This is all that I've known. My brain's just trying to protect me. And I love and honor it for the job it's done so far. Tapping underneath the eye, deep breath in. Big exhale. But I'm ready to move forward now. How does that feel? I'm ready to move forward in my life. I'm ready to let go of these fears. So that I can take the next steps. Tapping under the nose, I'm ready to start trusting. I'm ready to start trusting. Even if I don't know how. Tapping underneath the chin, I'm ready to give it a go. Even if I'm not quite sure how to trust or where to begin. I'm open to trusting. Tapping on the center of the chest. I'm open to trusting that I'm right where I'm meant to be in this moment right now. And I'm open to tapping in to that inner wisdom that knows the truth, that has the answers, that knows the next steps. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. And tapping underneath the ribs. I'm ready to lean in with full trust in myself and my process. Because I know who I am and what I want in this world. And I trust in my desires. And I trust in my heart to lead me forward. Tapping on the side of the ribs. Big deep breath in. Big exhale. I'm open to receiving guidance. And I'm open to listening to my inner wisdom. And I'm open to trusting it for my next steps forward. I'm open to the possibility that I'm always supported and guided, that I'm always able to trust in the process, that I'm able to trust in new beginnings, that I'm able to trust in the unknown, and that it's safe to do so. Big deep breath in. Big exhale. We're tapping on the top of the head. I'm always guided and protected. It's safe to be connected to myself and my intuition. Tapping on the eyebrow, and I can trust what's right for me. I can trust in the very next step. Tapping on the side of the eye, I can trust in where I'm going. I can trust that the answers will come. Tapping under the eye. I'll know what I need to know at the time I need to know it. I can trust that the answers will come. And I can trust in this path that I'm on. Under the nose. The universe has my back. And I've got my back. Under the chin. And I'm divinely supported in all ways. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale loudly. Feeling your body in the chair, feeling the support underneath you, feeling the support that's around you at all times. Just tapping on your chest, breathing deeply. Big exhale. Feeling that support underneath you. and knowing that it's always there for you. You're always supported in this life from all different directions, from all different dimensions of time and space. You are divinely supported, and more than you know. You are so divinely loved, and more than you know. You are so divinely guided, and more than you know. Breathing deeply into this. Letting out a big exhale. And gently stop tapping. Place both hands on your heart center. Closing your eyes. Breathing deeply in. And exhale. Feeling that support underneath you. One more time, breathing in. Exhaling. Feeling that space of being held and loved. And one more slow inhale. And exhale slow. Feeling into your body and the spaces and the places it meets the earth. Feeling the earth rise up to hold and support you in whatever endeavor you're taking in the world. Just knowing that what you want, what you desire in this world is your birthright, and you're always held and supported throughout this journey. And you can trust yourself. Always trust yourself. You are the expert on you. You're the expert on your life. And you're always loved and safe to trust this divine wisdom that lives within. Just breathe deep into that space. And exhale. Thank you so much for tapping with me. I invite you to reflect and journal after this video. Just write down any thoughts that came up around leaning into trust in life and taking the next steps. Anything that came up around affirming your desires and who you are and your trust in this process. If you'd like to connect with me more, please reach out. I am available for connection calls. I've got 2 spaces for one-on-one clients this month, and then a special something that I'm cooking up for next month. And I'm curious, like, what are you desiring? What are you stepping into where you're leaning into needing trust in your life? Where is it that you are trusting more? So drop me a comment. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks again. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm back. This tap was recorded a couple of months ago, so I just wanted to add a few things on at the end. The special event that I was talking about was actually my 5-day event that I hosted at the beginning of November, the Calm, Connected, and Clear Retreat. So that went so well, and I was so happy to have that connection with all of the women who joined. So if that was you, thank you so much. I appreciate your presence and your contribution to the retreat. And I hope to do it again in the spring. I just wanted to come on and let you know about a few things that I am up to. So I wanted to be sure that you knew about my one-to-one offerings because they are a super special part of what I do in coaching. So if you've had an experience in these shorter 20-minute taps on my YouTube channel, the amount of transformation, the amount of shifts that occur in a 90-minute one-to-one session with me are just incredible. Like, I've seen women come through with just profound change in their life after just a couple of short months of working with me together. And, one thing I will say is that change takes time and it takes commitment. So oftentimes we want to shift and change things like overnight, like in a quick 20-minute session on YouTube. But the reality of things is that it takes time. It takes time to work through some of the more difficult things that have been long-standing patterns throughout our entire lives. And in a deep dive session, one-on-one, we can really take a look at those things in depth and just bring a lot of love to it and know that the transformation that's taking place is in the small shifts and the daily changes that you will implement throughout our time together. So I wanted to offer another opportunity to work with me in a container. Before I raise my prices for the new year, I wanted to offer this to you at the 2023 rate before I move up to 2024 and increase my rates for my packages. And so what I include with my sessions are each week we do a weekly 60 to 90 minute deep dive tapping session. So you will set an intention for our session before our time together. So we will fill out a questionnaire that will pinpoint what it is that you want to work on. And also, when we start a container together, when we start a package, let's say we're working together for 3 months, I'll have you fill out a document that helps us do a planning session, which is also included as a bonus. With any of my packages, you get a free 30-minute planning session so that we can actually come up with a plan of what we want to concentrate on, what we want to work through in our time together. And we meet weekly on Zoom. You get a copy of the Zoom recording, and then after each session, I follow up with an email that will describe our session together, any breakthroughs that we had. I will give you a homework assignment for the week, a journaling exercise. I will include any relevant videos, resources, books, anything that I can think of that would help to augment our time together on whatever issue that we're working on. And I also offer voice note support on WhatsApp Monday through Friday so that if anything comes up in the week between our sessions, you can just send me a quick voice note. I love when clients check in with me, like even if we miss a week or skip a week because of, vacation or holidays or whatever, you can just check in and I'll check in with you and hold you accountable for anything that comes up that you would like support with while we are in a break from our sessions together. And I also am offering in the new year, planning on offering some smaller masterclass type sessions. And so those will all be included in your package as an extra bonus. So you won't have to pay for those sessions that are planned as paid masterclasses. So if you're interested in working with me in the new year, one-on-one, and you want to get the 2023 rates, I will provide a link below. You can book a 30-minute complimentary clarity call, and we can talk about what your desires are for the new year, what it is that's real for you, what are you working through, and and just come up with a plan for you. And if the plan includes working together one-on-one, great. If it doesn't align at this time, that's great too. I'm happy to point you in a different direction and give you other resources that might be more helpful. So if you're open to a call, please, please reach out and please book with me. And I'd love to just connect with you and hear about your experience. And I wish you a happy holiday season. I know there's so much that comes up around this time. Just be so super gentle with yourself. Give yourself grace. That is my word of the month. That is my word of the season. Please give yourself grace through everything that comes up for you right now, because it's a challenging time and it's a challenging season. It's also a season that's asking us to rest and reflect. So please give yourself time to do that. And feel free to reach out to me, DM me with any questions, any inquiries. And I look forward to seeing you with more tapping videos in the new year. So please let me know if there's a tap that you want me to do for you. I would love to do that for you. So just let me know what that would be. I love you so much. Happy holidays, happy new year, and just big love. Take good care. Bye.